I also played a game that was made from the same people who made Dark Souls and Demon Souls. From Software. They made other games, but some of their other games were not that great. Yep, same people who made Dark Souls made this game. It's called Evergrace, and it's pretty like compared to Dark Souls. I mean, this game gets pretty repetitious, and supposedly this game was going to be a PS1 game, but they canceled it and made it for PS2, which is why the graphics aren't going to be as good either. I guess I could start with Charlene. No, it doesn't really matter. Because during the game, like once you get to the final point, you have to switch to the other character until that character gets to the final point. So you have to get both characters to like the very final end.
Rubain! In the blink of an eye, the world was conquered by the strongest military empire with magical Palmyra armaments. Lost Empire! The empire flourished, but suddenly it vanished without a trace. All that remained was a legend and the Biliana forest. Everything was cast into darkness. I was telling this fairy tale to that young boy, but a terrible thing occurred. I wanted to help him, the boy who gave sadly at his own hands. So I... huh?
Are you awake? What a relief. Don't get up just yet.
Darius? Who are you?
I was worried when I found you lying in the forest. I thought you might have been dead. It's not unusual here. I can't believe I found you. What's your name?
Charlene?
sure you don't leave this place, okay?
Okay.
You're being so charming. Are you up to something? Sienna, you haven't changed at all.
She has nothing to do with it.
I know. So what?
Run!
But that escalated quickly.
Trandon, it's you. What's wrong, Trandon? Answer me.
It's no use. Well, you seem relatively intelligent. I think even you can figure out what this means.
Morpheus.
What?
Stop it. I'm sorry. So sorry I got you into all this.
Sienna?
I'll never escape the curse of the crest.
Yes! The crest! Finally, it's in my hands.
I'm so sorry.
Crest? She said crest. I've got to help her.
And the voice dialogue in this game is pretty bad. Alright, first thing I need to do is, I think, get a weapon.
Greetings. Well, feel free. This won't work.
I don't think I can get a weapon, can
Would keep that in mind.
I? Oh, I can get a frying pan, okay.
This one's summer. This is the cure.
Yeah, this game's kind of ridiculous, but I mean, it's playable at least. This enemy, I think, gives me problems. Don't want to fight him yet. Spin attack. And just like in Dark Souls, the more you use this ability from your weapon, the less durability goes down until your weapon breaks. Just like in Dark Souls. So you have to be careful on using your special attacks. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Right now I need to heal because my HP is pretty low. Oh, here we go. And here you can start out with the bow. I should do a little bit more damage now that I have more HP, because you'll see your power going down, which is your life and stamina are pretty much in the same thing. So the less life you have, the less damage you'll do. This game is kind of a grind fest. Like, you have to grind a lot, and that's some money I got right there. See if I can get some more money. Yeah, he dropped something. Oh, a healing item. Okay. So right now I have 213, which I don't think I can buy much right now. And I'll go to item and I'll register this. So all I have to do is press L1 to heal now. These healing items are pretty much like your Estus flask, as I would say. I'll probably make a lot of Dark Souls references because the same people made this game. So they also made other games like Eternal Ring and I can't remember the name of it. Dark Tower and Kingsfield series. The more I hit these enemies, like the more money they can drop. I have to be careful not to fall off this edge, because you fall off the edge and you just like instantly die. I could sell the frying pan, I guess. See, oh yeah, to upgrade weapons also, all you need is money. You don't need anything else really, like Dark Souls where you need like certain shards or something to upgrade weapons. Here, all you need is money, but here you can just go to fix and you can repair stuff. I'm trying to think what I want. Let's see what kind of armor I can get. Right now I can only get this. I think I'll buy maybe 2 of these. It should be good for right now. The interesting thing too about this game is you can actually change the color of your equipment, which is kind of interesting. And you can see how this game can become a grind fest when you constantly have to hit enemies and then pick up money, hit enemies and pick up money. And wait for my stamina to recharge so I can do more damage. This enemy can take a lot, so I might use my special attack. This enemy drops a blue fruit. So every time I use this, I'm going to level up. And yes, this enemy does always, this enemy in this area always drops a blue fruit. Watch, I'll show you. Which is pretty broken. I mean, if you want, you can infinitely grind this enemy and keep, like, infinitely leveling up. Which I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. There he is again. Now if I kill him again, he'll drop another blue fruit. I don't want to kill him right now. I'm trying to get money. So I can upgrade my bow. The camera angles in this game are pretty bad too, because the only way to change your camera is press R1. Pretty sure it costs a lot of money too to get another weapon. Most of the good stuff is around 1,000. You have to remind myself too, this game actually did come out in 2000, so in an American release. And the graphics are still not that great. I mean, you can tell too, they were trying to make this game for PS1. I don't know if I can kill this enemy. Well, it just takes forever. Well, without a special ability, it just takes forever. Some monsters will actually heal if you hit them with a wrong weapon. Then you have to go back to the store and buy a different weapon. Let's see. I have a new ability, Divine Light. Only one stands in front of me. So I'm guessing I have to have no weapons at all. Whoops. I kinda want to grind this enemy so I can keep leveling up. I'm doing a lot more damage now. You can see how this can get kind of broken because you can just go to the shop, exit, and this enemy will respawn, and you can just keep leveling up this way. Like imagine in Darksouls if there's an enemy that every time you killed it, you got like, I don't know, like 5,000 souls in the very beginning like area.